But I have to tell you, Daniel, I have no idea how they did it. And I'm not sure that if, hand on heart, Russell Martin and his players understand how they've got through those two ties. The first hour tonight was, there was absolutely nothing for Rangers fans to take from it or to enjoy from it. It gets to half time, it's basically Panathinaikos 0, Jack Butland and John Suter 0. Well, it was.
No, it kind of was. You're right.
Because nobody else was contributing all over the pitch for Rangers. And I don't know, Daniel. Look, I've said that Russell Martin will need a bit of time and patience from the supporters. He will help himself no end with the result there. But the performance in both games, there have been moments in it where, put it this way, if you're a Southampton fan, you're probably getting cold shivers and adopting the fetal position on the couch right now because of the flashbacks it will have given to last season. And Rangers have been fortunate over the two legs that they weren't punished. But the amount of times they gave the ball away in high-risk areas of the pitch, I'm almost at a loss for words to understand how they've quite managed it. But I'm really glad that they have. And what you have to say is, so for an hour, it was a kind of watching between the cracks of your fingers job for the Rangers supporters. And then 59 minutes in, the boy Gassama, I mean, what about the technique for that goal? That's stunning. That's brilliant a stunning bit of technique from a boy that's just, only just come onto the pitch off the bench. That's two kind of introductions he's given himself to the Rangers supporters. And I think that even though he's only been on the pitch for, I don't know, an hour, if that, over the two games, I think you can already reach the conclusion that Rangers have got a game changer on this boy. That finish tonight was top draw, as was his finish. Different sort of technique, obviously, in the first leg at Ibrox, but he connected so cleanly, and he had to get his knee over it. It was a difficult technique. Just couldn't hit any speed. It was a superb strike. So there are a lot of things for Rangers to be positive about. Mostly the scoreline, the result over the two legs, progression. The fact that even if they can't get through any further into the Champions League, they've got Europa League group stages until the new year. All these are great bonuses. Gassama, brilliant bonus. But I think the Rangers fans as well, sitting there watching that, scratching their heads and wondering, is this the way that Russell Martin wants it to play? And, I'll come back to it because it was me that said it in the first place, Dan. They are going to have to give Russell Martin a bit of time and patience to see if he can get this team clicking the way he wants it to click. But there are similarities to what many Southampton fans would have watched at the start of last season in the Premier League with Russell Martin's side.
Well, there's a lot of Rangers fans that do actually agree with you, Keith, in the comment section. And if you're watching, you want to let us know your thoughts, or not just tonight's game, but the tie overall, please do so. Rob says, through we go, but the first half was shocking. Miraculous not to concede. Some of Russell Martin's tactics are a real worry. Scott says, a tough watch, worse than last week. And this one, David says, I've never seen a luckier team in Europe than Rangers. Dominated for 3/4 of the two legs and win 3-1. So there's a lot of people, Keith, agreeing.